How do vision and dyslexia correlate? Well, first of all, you can't send me a kid and say, can you tell me if they're dyslexia? And I'll tell you by looking at their eyes. That's not possible. Because, as Alex was saying earlier, for every visual problem that a dyslexic person has, we've got people without dyslexia have these visual problems as well. So they're not specific. In the same way this gene thing is not specific. But we do find that a large portion of dyslexic readers do have an associated visual problem. We're not by any means anybody in their right mind telling people that vision is the cause of dyslexia. Okay? We're not suggesting that for 1 minute. It is a sort of coexisting condition with their dyslexia. But what I do believe strongly is that how you process your vision interferes with how you interpret what you're seeing. And in certain respects, how your vision functions can cause unpleasantness, which in turn can then make reading unpleasant. If it's not pleasant, you're not going to do it. Who'd go out and dig the garden when they've got a sore back? Okay, you're not going to do it because it'll make your back sorer. And that's a bit like what it's like for children or adults with reading difficulties, and the reading makes their head hurt and their eyes hurt. And just some little facts I'd like to throw in. Going back to the talk this morning where we had all these lovely pictures of brains and cells in the brain, there are 40% of the brain actually receives input from visual stimuli in some way or another. So if there are changes in brain structures, it's not unreasonable to expect that vision might be affected. And I think this is why we do see a lot of visual problems, because a large portion of the brain is dedicated to visual input. And from a learning point of view, 80% of learning is done through vision. So vision is very important. And I say that for sighted people. Okay? Clearly for the visually impaired and the blind, this is a different figure. But for sighted people, we learn 80% through vision.